I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Time was, you scarce saw any beastrons here in Vernworth, but that's changed in recent years. You'd think that'd be on account of immigration, but not so. See, a child born of both races always favours the beastron. At least I've ne'er beheld a human with a beastron parent. Well, I suppose it might be possible, but 'tis unheard of. If we keep mixing, someday our kingdom will end up with more beastrons than they've got ore in Batal.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
May the heavens look kindly on us all. 'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall in Vermund are first kept and tended to. I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. Pray keep your voice low. You are more than welcome to return any time. Only through lifetime to be.
At once, Master.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Dreams will reveal.
My bed calls and I should...
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Bit bland. What can I throw in?
I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it possible.
Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness.
A lonely place. But not without its charms.
Can't help but talking or whispering out here.
Greetings!
What was it I had planned for tomorrow?
Tis quiet.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming. What do you want? Where are you off to today, then? I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
At least here I can enjoy my own company. Got a crack a few
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Ah, Sir Arisen. I've been meaning to speak with you. Did you, perchance, pay a visit to the House of the Blue Sunbright? I see. After the rather strongly worded letter I received, I feared as much. 'Twas under unique circumstances, shall we say, that Daphne came to reside with us. You must understand, the House of the Blue Sunbright is our most generous benefactor, and their favor hinges upon our continued discretion. Thus, for the sake of all who reside herein, I beg you to steer Daphne away from any further contact with that household. Though it pains me to perpetuate the girl's misfortune, it must be done, if the gracious hand is to continue to function.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
You're always such fun to talk to.
Do you perchance remember me? You once knew me as maid to the young master, Sebastian. Well, I'm his maid no longer. Though I meant no harm, the mistress saw fit to turn me out. Tell no other soul of this. But the girl I had you fetch was none other than Sebastian's own twin sister. Afeard of inviting conflict over their inheritance, Daphne's family branded her a cursed babe and sent her away. Yet the loss of her newborn child drove the mistress half mad with grief. She's been bedridden ever since. I had hoped the sight of her long-lost daughter might rekindle some vital spark within my mistress. But alas, 'twould seem it was not to be.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it.
In the end, my good intentions served only to rob me of my station. I suppose 'twas no less than my due for meddling in the affairs of the nobility.
Suppose that's enough for one day. Every minute of this existence is torment.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not. Almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel. Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had specially made. Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my imprisonment. As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine. Though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees, if you catch my meaning. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor spectacles. What say you? Would you consider doing an old man a favor? I am in your debt. With those spectacles in hand, I might actually get through one of my tomes. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You are my only hope.
I will finish this, here and now!
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Life's been
Sir Arisen, I trust that you'll do what is right by Daphne, and indeed, by this establishment. Pray see to it that naught akin to the recent debacle be allowed to occur again.
Is there aught I can help you with, sir? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, his condition deteriorated to the point that he had to be moved to the basement sick room. He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid, not even family. Even we're not allowed to go see him. No need to worry, though. The Abbess is tending to him personally. She'll nurse him back to full health, I'm sure of it.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter.
Is there aught I can help? Oh, if you're looking... He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid. No need to worry, though. The... The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once. The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once.
By your leave, Arisen.
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
I need it. I need it. I need more medicine!
Loath as I am to admit it, I haven't the knowledge to guide you on that quest. Perhaps you should hire a pawn who does.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Tomorrow.
Say, I've noticed you walking around questioning people. Looking for information, are we? If I were you, I'd pay a visit to the jail next, if you haven't already. The place is full of unsavory characters, as one might expect, who've seen things ordinary citizens aren't privy to. I should know. I was among their company till just recently.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
Where's my comb? My fur's in a right state. Marriage isn't what it's chalked up to be.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard anyhow. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crown here in Vermund, after all. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
What to do?
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming, but ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then? I shudder to think.
Here to ask aught of me, are you? Can't say I've any tidings to share.
The things I could do with an ox cart full of gold. Start dusting. Little else to do.
As I recall, the abbess met with that strange man a night, in the square that lies in the eastern part of the common quarter. The two shared a few whispered words, and I heard them say aught about staying quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh?
Aye, that Lady Eleanor is a goodly person. A right saint. I owe her my good health, I do.
Oh, well met, sir.
The things I could do with an ox cart full of gold. Interesting.
I'd sooner not associate with drunkards.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I wonder what lies at its bottom. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
Just leave me.
I trust aught's well, sir. I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path, but I can point the way. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words guide you true. You've my gratitude. If the way forward is shrouded to you, 'tis lovely to see you. A lonely place, but not without its
Lots to do.
Time to find me a mark.
Famous
We need the
patient,
coin.
I always say.
I've got nothing for ye.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure I've any idea.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. Lumber on my shoulders.
So long as I have my elf, I shan't complain.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Might as well hang about. I'm in no rush.
Got to press on. There's much needs doing. All this worry, where and when something good will come of today. I just know it.
Welcome, and well met.
I
Stay a while.
Someone's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Well, and quality is what you need if you want to sub. Five. So before you check the... Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Need anything? Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had. Can't help but talk in a whisper.
When does my watch?
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Still a while to go before my shift's over. Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Townspeople. It's my back's not acting up today.
Would that I had a helping hand.
What am I to do? Fancy a gander? Fine wares all
This isn't much to go on.
Why is everyone always in now?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Need anything?
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Wonderful.
Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
Where was I headed? I'd fain.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Outstanding.
There is much we ought to tend to. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
How very peculiar.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? What's this? The Palace of Vermund is sending brass to an individual by the name of Darrow. And brass is code for imitating someone, you say? I wonder, 'tis not unheard of for a member of the court to employ a decoy, a look-alike, to confuse assassins and their ilk. Though in our case, 'twould seem far more likely that this Darrow fellow is none other than Arthur, the false sovereign. As I am certain Your Majesty has already deduced. You have done well. I believe we can call this investigation a resounding success.
We've yet to get to the bottom of this. I cannot but feel that there's some grander plot at work here.
Nice to see you again. You came to see me?
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Where's my comb? My fur's in a right state.
This place gives me an ill feeling.
I get the sense I oughtn't be here.
It's you again. What are you doing now?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Oh, someone help me. Jahan?
This
Please give me an help.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Hope this plays out better than the last. Any rumors to be had around here?
I'll have an early supper.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
What to do?
Aye, sir. What I can do for you? What? You mean to say my Albert's a noble and has only been pretending to be a beggar? That can't be true. Earning a living in the slums isn't easy, but Albert and I, we promised each other we'd try our hardest to make ends meet. We've been working toward that all this time. And you're saying 'tis all a lie? I don't want to believe such madness, but nor can I deny that these garments are my husband's. Pray, tell me where you found them. I must see this for myself.
Not much going on hereabouts.
Dead on my feet.
Got to get back out into the hustle and bustle.
Jimmy, I'd swear it.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
This place always puts me at ease.
Conson it all.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Still a while to go before my shift's over. This is my sort of place. The more the merrier.
How dare you?
Sleep soundly tonight. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Go on, have a look.
Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
Feels here with no one about.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Quiet at last.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Suffer none to disturb this peace.
Not to look forward to.
What business have you here?
open.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Dr. Focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Leave off. Watch yourself.
Mustn't let the captain see my knees.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
This looks as good a place as any. Seems my feet.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
What's going on?
Lots to do. Precious little time.
Something's
Same old story. Day after. Somewhere did
I'd sooner stay out of battle were it possible.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. "'Tis a perilous journey I've had, Arisen. When that griffin came upon us, I feared we were done for.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
I quite like it here.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
What a racket!
Still waiting on that report.
There's got to be something fun
What
to
Where
do.
to now? My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Oh, tired. I've barely the vim to try my boots.
Beg pardon, sir, but have you any information about what happened here? A couple were found dead, you see. Poor Albert was stabbed from behind, and Selena, by all appearances, ended her own life after killing him. I can't fathom it. I knew the both of them, and I cannot imagine Selena doing such a thing, let alone to her dear husband. One witness claims Selena was turned away from a noble's estate shortly before the incident. But how could that possibly have led to aught so gruesome as this?
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
I can't fathom it. I knew the both of them, and I can't... One witness claims...
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale.
We have sufficient evidence to warrant Lady Elena's arrest. Let us apprehend her and set proceedings in motion. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. We're here, Master.
What are you doing?
Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the Abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
Need anything? So, we meet again. Need anything? Many thanks.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
Spending gold to make gold. Is that not a contradiction?
Right you are.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount, and so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity together. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Let us pay a visit to his little scrap store. Follow my lead.
Got to make hay while the sun shines. Slim pickings of late, but one night it was in my touch.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
Time to hit the sack. My cups of tis.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Is that a scratch? I only polished it this morning.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
Well met, sir. How might
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
This looks as good a place as any.
Interested in my wares?
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
The two gentlemen seemed pleased with their prize. Never did I expect we'd manage to give them both what they sought.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
Need anything?
I swear I've never slept better.
I've no time for pointless chatter. I've no time for pointless chatter.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. Oh, heavens above! What are we to do? 'Twas you, wasn't it? You took the abyss from us. How could you do this? The acts she committed were unforgivable. This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence? Without the abbess, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Without her guidance, I... Forgive me. 'Twas an improper thing to say in light of the lives taken so unjustly. I will do what I can. But I fear I cannot attend to everyone here. I fear this trial is too much for one. I will do what I can. I will do what I can. I can make no sense of this. I must confess, I'm rather lost. I will do what I can.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
When does my watch end?
All this drudgery. What? You had the abbess arrested? Why, she's the Lady Saint, isn't she? Ah, of course. That's why you had me look at that mixture. Well, I'll have naught more to do with this, thank you. In fact, I rather wish you hadn't involved me to begin with. But I suppose I could be persuaded to change my mind. Don't look at me like that. If you want my services, 'twill cost you. That's how the world works. I'll require a significant donation if I'm to alleviate the effects of that so-called medicine. See? That wasn't so difficult, was it? You'll find that I'm happy to aid those in need, so long as I get my dues. No need to fret. I'm a hard worker when the pay is right. You'll see. No need to fret.
When does my watch end?
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up. Though we... Flick. Foot.
Not without its charms.
Shall we get some rest then?
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
I ought to be getting home.
I overheard some...
'Tis you. You can't know how grateful I am to you. I could feel death's hand at my throat, and that horrid abbess urging it to choke the life out of me. But owing to your aid, here I am, feeling myself again. Truly, sir, I cannot thank you enough.
Good tidings, sir. A doctor has come, Sir Radcliffe. He's been tending to our patients, and I am thrilled to say that their condition is much improved. He's even instructed us on how to care for them properly. I am eternally grateful for his aid. We were in desperate need of guidance, you know. But when I told him as much, he said to save my thanks for you. I know not what transpired, but thank you, nevertheless. Though we have no doubt lost favor in the people's eyes, I shall strive to earn it back. I hoped you might make use of this.
Appreciate it.
I'd have taken him for a charlatan, but there can be no doubt that Sir Radcliffe is a skilled doctor indeed. It just goes to show one mustn't put too much stock in appearances. I'd have taken him for a charlatan, but there can be no doubt that Sir Radcliffe is a skilled doctor indeed. It just goes to show one mustn't put too much stock in appearances.
Greetings. Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined 'twould be the magistrate you called here. Not that I'm complaining. Pray, feel at liberty to come and go as you please.
I'd have taken him for a charlatan, but there can be no doubt. It just goes to show one mustn't... I'd have taken him for a charlatan. It just goes to show one mustn't put too... I'd have taken him for a charlatan. It just goes to show one mustn't put...
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
I'll claw out my
for a fight.
So tired. I'd kick just about anywhere. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
point's no good if you work yourself to death. Couldn't hurt to put my feet on it.
Same as the one before it.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Wish I know on an adventure. Never mind what they say. I'll hold my head high.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
There's comfort in the hunt.
I'll gladly stay a while.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Got to press on. There's much needs doing. Got to earn all the gold I can while I'm here.
Finish it tomorrow.
Now, this is a place to forget.
That looks I'm glad of any business in these troubled times. Well, well. Peril on the roads puts a strain on my business. Wonderful!
All this hustle and bustle puts
My, how lovely to see you.
I wonder what room is the
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Be gone from our village!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
The Fiend Unknown is the most perilous.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. We have arrived.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Would you care to see a sorcerer's magics in action? I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. My nose tells me there's aught close by. I'll have a look.
I will not be swayed.
Dorian! Ice attacks will soon see the smoke out. One of us has been drenched! Well done! Would you mind coming over here?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I will not be swayed.
Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Over here, if you please. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through. Shall I assist?
Would you mind coming over here? The mission was a success. I wonder what Sir Jonas will have to say of our efforts. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Mayhap I ought... You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said. A village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and beastren both.
Aye, if that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
I could not have imagined a better outcome. The village will surely prosper in Sir Ulrika's care.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
I'd best tidy up a bit before a customer comes.
Don't you e'er tire of running to and fro? I ne'er thought the day would come when I'd be asked to lead another village. Fate can be rather strange. This time, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost. Harv will know peace. I shall not rest till this is so. I ne'er thought that this time, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Need anything? Apart from my joints, I've naught to complain of.
I'm in fine battle today.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Confound it.
I've been on my
Where did
feet
my
all
feet
day.
Have we met before?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I'm dead on my feet.
Somehow my feet
Go
always
on,
carry me.
have a look.
I've clean forgotten.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on... A single vocation when there are so many do come again. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Now I've gone and stepped in it.
Must be my winter coat growing in.
I've been on my feet all
Greeting! We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have... Interested in my wares?
What kind of this?
Welcome, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there do come again. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Wonder if there's any easy work.
Not much has changed since I was a girl. Only fools and urchins.
Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
Perhaps a stroll through town.
Ready for the
See what
morrow.
I can find. If you want my advice, heed no advice, save your own. If you want my advice, heed no advice, save your own.
Can't imagine living any other way now.
Now here's a welcome.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
I feel a bit out of place here.
I'm ready for patrol.
thankless job, this.
Oh!
Suppose I best earn my keep. All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Oh, it's no good if you work yourself to
I could use a little fun to brighten my day.
I'm not sure what to do about that.
Rowdy, but I shan't complain.
All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
I'm dead on my feet, but I've much to do yet.
Now here's a welcome sight. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier, and our... purse is far lighter.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me. Finally, some peace and quiet. Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me. Must hold out till
Where did
someone
my
comes
papers
to
wander
relieve
off
me.
to?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I'd sooner talk to you than half these oafs. Any tidings to share?
Can't wait for the new equipment to come.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Now this is a conundrum.
Darn it.
I swear
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for you. Self. Many thanks to you.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating
Time
you
to be
then?
heading home.
Suppose I'm tired.
What must needs be done?
Left the
juicy
wind.
beast steak.
Lost track of time.
I've all I need right here.
Interested in my wares?
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
What to do?
Not a foe in sight.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Can't help but see a turncoat in every mess.
What's the point? The morrow will be no different.
might treat us to a roast tonight. Some of us swear I'm not once a
What's the point? Tomorrow will be no different.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
I'll not take that from you!
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be topped off. Just if I don't have enough to deal
Always got to be in the thick of things, me.
How dare you!
all that fuss and nary a coin to show for it.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
To do with a decent supper. How'd I end up here?
I'll not take that from you!
Opportunities as they come, I say.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
It's just another way to save your own skin.
This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early. As if I don't have enough to deal
What should I get up to today?
I'll do as I please. Let them try and stop me.
What was I supposed to do? I've clean forgotten.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
I only polished it this morning.
How dare you!
It's obvious, isn't it? I suppose I'd better give the ox some feed.
It's
obvious, ain't it?
Sweet meats and ale. Got to focus. My head will.
I'll not take that from you!
Blessed be we servants of the heavens.
Loyalty's just another way to save your
All
own
this
skin.
quiet makes me itch to cause a stir.
I wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
That's something.
I'm done for.
This looks like trouble.
All's lost!
The day grows darker with our every step.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
Very well. I shall return. Who's there?
You little blighter. How's this?
Who's there? Oi!
You keep your life, and I take the...
Hold it! Halt, I say!
When I get my hands on you...
Oi!
One of us has been silenced!
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Skeletons! Soldiers of bone!
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
Spend all day here.
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens! Twould seem we need not always travel by foot, if novel inventions such as this are to be found.
This seems useful. 'Twould be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Buy a little something, won't you? Hope to see you again.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
It seems to me the shopkeep could have afforded a discount.
Oi! Really now? Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself. You've made yourself an enemy. I must summon reinforcements.
That's it.
Unless there's a coin in it, I'm not interested.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travel. I dare.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Still waiting on that report.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Would that all my days were so tranquil. I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today.
equipment coming.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
I cannot afford another night.
'Tis our duty.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
I'm not sure what's best.
I've been on my speeds like dash. I'd kill just about anywhere. I was fine fettled today.
My list of duties grows ever longer.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I only pray my watch finishes without him.
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. No tidings could be more joyous. Indeed, 'tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund shall once again be governed by a true ruler.
Such quietude.
Come now, loosen those purse strings.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Got to focus. My head will roll.
Greetings.
You'd best watch yourself. Do you...
You seem well.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
All this quiet makes me itch.
'Tis good to be reunited.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I'd sooner stay out of battle. Where it possible.
Tisn't easy keeping the pantry stocked these days.
Our soldiers need better training.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, you see?
You ought not to abandon your post.
Ah, don't be like that. You know as well as I do that we're more likely to find a mouse trying to sneak into the palace kitchens than anyone else.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious.
Thankless job, this.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Twould seem our sovereign has recovered enough to walk. Word reached my ear that he would be attending, though I've yet to espy him.
No doubt he must first meet with the Queen Regent. Though mayhap he wishes not to show his face for aught, burned as it doubtless is, he has only just recovered from his glorious defeat of that dragon.
My sword arm.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity. No. We who are gathered here...
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
Such quietude. Dull days for us are a sign that all...
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
As I hear it, it turned from the high road only to vanish. 'Twas carrying some few dozen pawns at the time as well.
Strange tale indeed. Yet fawns are oft called nomads. They are transient creatures by nature. They are wont to vanish on occasion, are they not?
True, but pawns are not the only ones who employ ox carts. I cannot help but worry that this business does not bode well for any of us. Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet. Everyone who...
Might as well make merry while the wine flows. Let us forget the dragon and dance the night away. Wonderful. Might as well make merry while the...
My sword arm produced some
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time. How marvelous!
I do wonder who's behind the mask, but I shan't pry. A splendid accomplishment!
just about anywhere. I only pray my watch finishes without it.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Do speak up if you've a request.
You have my gratitude. Shout if you will. Let us make you merry. This defies all of my expectations.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Our first sovereign in decades. Last, we will see the end of the age of proxies. Indeed, the Arisen has always been the mainstay of Vermund. Only they are capable of repelling the dragon and guiding us toward a brighter future. Not so for the Queen Regent and her son. Fair weather rules, the both of them. Should war e'er erupt.
Silence! Do you want the sentries to hear?
You are right, of course.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
Have you heard? There's been more restrictions on goods traded with Batal. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
How dreadful! I've some servants ferrying things over from Batal. Mayhap I ought to hasten them along. They're the same tired faces in the same tired frocks. I shan't let anything spoil my evening. Good heavens! I find it I shan't let... Thank you, sir.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle. I dare say you don't belong here.
Spend the noon in dreams.
Would that all my days were so short. My watch finishes without incident. My sword arm could use some work.
Where might I go to spend a few hours
It's a thankless job, this.
Always sets me to think, this place.
Dull days for us are a sign
Partial to a little quiet from time to time. find dressing for these occasions awfully
My
tedious.
sword art. It was the same. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible. Dull days for us are a sign. My days were so tranquil.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle.
This place is awful dull. Don't complain, mind.
Such quietude is a blessing.
To get up on stage with backache like this. Seems like the
Where might I go to spend a few hours until...
Would that all my days were so tranquil. So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere. Dull days for us.
Not the import ever happens here, anyhow.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Is there nary a chance to make a fresh acquaintance?
'Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs here.
Surely it wasn't my affairs.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a...
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
I'd sooner stay out of battle. My sword
Another
art.
fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
Best mind that tongue afore you lose it.
Listen, I've seen my fair share of noble Arisen. Wastrels and curs, the lot of them.
This one's the genuine article. Surely you've heard tell of how he repelled the dragon in Melv.
Aye, and he's got grievous burns to show for it. I expect that's why he's been up listening to fancy songs and watching dresses twirl for our moon, eh? Makes a man wonder when our true ruler's gonna rise up and deliver us salvation.
Enough of that. Such things are not for common soldiers to question.
Is there nary a chance to make a fresh acquaintance?
So tired.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but...
Surely these extravagances cannot continue.
Townspeople depend on me.
Where might I go to spend a few hours unfurled?
Such quietude is a blessing.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet. That's made my day.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
All this revelry in war's wake, 'tisn't right.
Naught compares to a real battle.
What must needs be done?
This patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Prayer's a waste of time. Our soldiers need better training.
Good to see you, Master.
Could have sworn I ought to attend to.
Shall we get some rest then?
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Shall we get underway?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find... Where ought we to go now?
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we best...
We shall remain here.
This is a place to forget one's troubles.
That's enough intellectual labor for one day.
I'm in fine.
Forgive me for last night's scuffle. Naught compares to a real battle.
I must be the chat. The townspeople
I
defend
wonder
me.
if anyone would notice if I missed training.
Mindless labor is for mindless men. Truly feel at ease.
Still waiting on that report. About time I taught that.